so...
Of course.
He's very easy to deal with.
Someone's sleeping on the roof.
Your image is disturbingly normal today, Bell. I think you should fix that.
I can give you 30 seconds.
What image?
No.
The one in Road 20, that'd be nice.
Yeah, the Dr. Manhattan one.
Anyways. Last time you fled from the cave and snuck through the forest, you just skirted on the outside of the neighboring city and then exhausted went back to Oxford, where you found an inn. Wilbert managed to get himself a room for in payment of playing tomorrow. You know that you have one day before the army leaves Oxford to go to the final stretch up to the Northern Seal. The rest of you are currently enjoying the tavern atmosphere, tired after your cave spelunking, and trolling some patrons. What do you want to do?
Are we still in the bar, or are we like...
Yes. Wilbert has left the party.
I want to get a room. As in, I guess, buy one or rent one.
I'll follow Rayleigh.
I want to search my new pocket.
Okay. You find nothing?
Oh. Okay.
Right. You two go up to the bar, and after waiting your turn, the bartender comes over to us. Yeah, another round.
What do you say, guys?
Nah, I'm gonna go out into town and do something real quick.
What are you doing?
I'm kinda sleepy.
Just gonna go have a look at my mirror.
I could actually come with you because, you know, I only have to like sleep 4 hours.
Could I have a room, please?
Have you got money?
Could I have some money and a room, please?
I scoff and I leave.
I'll give you some money
Yay!
for a room.
I want to grab Kai's arm as he passes and say, where are you going?
I'm going to check on my mirror. Do you wanna come with, bag man?
How much does a room cost?
Sure.
Tonight it'll be 1 gold.
Oh yeah, sure. Just I guess leave the door open or whatever. Like, I want to sleep as well in there, so yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Kai.
Okay, and the bartender hands the key to Relay.
You're trusting this person an awful lot, I'm insane.
I'd just like to say to the bartender, which room is the bard staying in?
What? I'm trusting him. Her.
That will be room 6.
Okay, thank you.
What's my room?
As if you look at the key, it is room 8.
Wait, Rely, what room is it? So I know.
8.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so who was living?
Me.
Bailey, Kai, Edward.
Bagman.
Yeah. Okay, and you go to visit Vermeer.
Yeah.
Okay, go into the streets and people are enjoying themselves. So there's a good ambience throughout the town. And as you walk through the Town of Elements, it's a lot calmer than when just after the battle where there was a lot of wounded here. So you see some people just sitting by the central lake and enjoying a nice and restful evening. All 4 of the temples are open. Or 5 of the temples, I should say.
Trying to remember where we where we left Vamir.
No idea,
Wasn't it
man.
like the blue one, the doctor's one?
You do remember leaving him in the red one.
Red one, okay. To the red one.
Craig will go with. Yes.
Hopefully Vamir is feeling better and can rejoin us when we skip town tomorrow.
Hopefully.
What happened to the music?
You hearing things?
As in, do we have any music? Or?
Yeah, it's just low.
Oh, okay, okay.
Right. So as you go into temple, it's just a few clerics sitting and praying.
Do I recognize any of them from the last time?
You do recognize 2 of them from the last time you were here.
Should I talk to them, or are you gonna handle that guy?
You... Were we the ones that helped him with rehab or not?
You recognize them as being younger acolytes. They were more functioning assistants.
I'll talk to them, really. It's fine.
Okay.
Cleric man?
Yes? Yes. Oh, Kai, yes.
I am here to inquire about a elf I left here. Have you... Can I see Vamir?
Oh, the one that lost his memory.
Yeah, you were supposed to help him with that.
He left the temple over a day ago.
What?
That's...
We weren't part of the ritual, so we can't tell if he got his memory
Do you
back.
know? Do you know where he went?
No.
Well, I need to speak... I need to speak to the manager.
Yeah, I think it was Father Eskel that carried out the ritual. So, one moment, I'll go and wake him up. And he darts off a bit, leaving the other behind.
Isn't it a bit rude that we're making him wake up the priest?
We're on the clock, and it's for the greater good. Vamir is handy to have in a fight.
Yeah.
No, he can, like, block spells and stuff, you know. Saved your life.
I guess so. I'd be pretty sad if he left us.
Why?
I don't
Why
know.
would he leave
He's
us
like,
though? I don't know. Does he have like any
I don't
hot
know,
plans or something?
he's like my brother from another mother, you know. He's like a high elf, same as me. He just sleeps differently.
So, are all elves family?
I wouldn't say that, no.
Do you have the same father?
I don't know.
So how is he your brother from a different mother? If you have a different
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that he's not like my. I was kind of. That's just a saying, you know.
Ah, okay.
You elves are weird. with your multiple mothers. And...
Is that like the saying, all elves are bastard?
Yeah, whatever, man.
Sorry, that's the only saying about elves I've heard.
Right.
What's taking him so long? He's
Yeah.
only waking up in the middle of the night.
He's an old man.
So am I.
Yes, and you're feeble as well.
Nonsense.
You do hear the footsteps coming back. Yes. What can I help you with?
We're looking for our friend Vamir. You were meant to help him with his memory.
Yes. We recovered his memory.
Oh, that's good.
Ignis.
Where is he?
He went to search for you, I believe.
Well, he knew we were heading to the cave, and he knew what inn we're staying at.
I don't think he knew we were going to the cave.
That's when we told him. Well, we never saw him, so...
I'm sorry to hear that.
He's a big man, he's a grown man, I'm sure he can handle himself.
Yes.
I guess he'll find us at the inn if he wants to. I think that's the best place for us to wait for him, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, he might be off doing something and will catch up with us later, right?
Yeah.
Guess so.
Maybe he found some tasty meat on the way that had to be tasted. Grilled in lava.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, I think that is good for now. Are you joining us tomorrow on the trail?
I believe I will be staying here to initiate the other temples. But most of the clerics here will be joining the army.
Well then, till next time then, fellow cleric.
Ignis be with you.
I'm gonna be with you too. And I leave. Fuck.
See ya, dude.
Yeah, he walks back to his chambers.
We're leaving right as the music changes.
I did change it a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
This is like saying Mamir's dead, move on, bitches music.
We should have Vamir's theme.
That's Despacito.
When we release our OST.
Okay, so you're standing in front of the temple.
Yeah, well, guess we'll head back to the inn then. This is a no-go. Amir will probably rejoin us when he has time.
Yep.
Okay.
He only just arrived, so... Sure he'll find us. We're not that invisible. Crag.
What are you What are you hinting at?
You can see that bandana from Bellman's choirs.
Only when you cast light on it.
Saying where you're easy to spot in a crowd. With that mighty fine bandana.
Hey Crag, have you ever considered dyeing your bandana red? I hear it would make you go faster.
I thought that was blue.
No, it's red.
Might have to experiment with that at some point.
Do you like mushrooms by chance, Craig?
Plenty of good mushrooms.
Female mushrooms? And I just leave and walk to the inn.
See him standing.
Craig, how? Go ahead.
Craig just looks a bit confused.
Craig, how do you feel about doors?
I must say that after acquiring this the new enchantment to my bandana, I do not feel the same primal instinct to barge down.
Wow.
The door's blocking my way, but I won't say no just for old sport.
So no urges to kick it or destroy it at all.
I mean, the slightest tinkle, but the compulsion is not as strong as it used to be.
Okay.
You come back around the inn.
I'd like to wait outside the inn.
Okay.
Well, I just walk into Wilbert's room and just go to sleep on his bed.
I'm going to the room 8 as well.
To open and lock his door.
I believe that would be locked, yes.
Wait, the door is locked?
Wilbur's door is locked.
Oh, okay.
I would like to go to the window below Wilbert's room.
Okay.
It's a second story window, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a building opposite?
Yes.
How tall would the building be?
About the same height.
Okay. I'd like to try and climb onto the roof of that building.
Okay. Do an athletics check. It's hard to get up proper after the first floor. You manage to jump up and kind of hang from a little outcropping at the first floor, but you're finding it difficult to pull yourself up.
Can I see inside the room from where I am?
You can see the window, but it's currently dark inside of his room.
Okay. Let's see what I've got available. I would like to cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
Just to use that to unlatch the window.
Okay.
Then I would like to cast Misty Step at the 3rd level because that's the spell slot I have open.
Okay.
Just go inside.
Okay. You teleport into the room and appear up to the roof. So, if you wish to, are you trying to be silent?
How much time would I have to cast a spell, given that it's like 6 seconds around?
You would struggle.
So if I was to try and cast Levitate on myself, do you think it'd pass or not? Would you put it up to a roll?
You could do that before. Don't see why not.
I've already done it, so I feel it'd be better gaming.
Do Do a straight charisma check. No, you teleport into the room about roof height and then fall down, and you see you still land on your feet, but you see Wilford like do the and then
Okay, I'd just like to stand still and try and remain quiet.
Okay.
Until he falls back asleep.
Make a stealth check. It seemed like half wake up and just go back, not seemingly noticing anything in the dark room.
Okay. There's 2 beds to a room, isn't there?
Yeah, that's 2 beds.
Yeah, I'd like to fall asleep.
Okay. Okay, the rest of you?
I'm going to the room. Is the door slightly open?
Did you leave the door open?
Yes, I did.
Okay. As I go in, are there 2 beds?
Oh no.
That's actually 3 beds in that room.
Oh, sure. I'll take one of the empty ones and just pass out. Oh, I'll lock the doors. Do I see?
Steele, what are you doing for the night?
I'll just be outside like normal. Just camping.
Okay.
Classic steel.
Kai, you can take the last bed. I'll just find the old house.
Yeah, fair enough, Krago.
You all take a long rest, and all of you, as soon as you lay down, just pass out. It's been an exhausting couple of days.
Yep.
When you restore hit dice, can you use them immediately during that long rest, or do you have to wait for the next one?
You heal up to full during a long rest. Okay. But you do regenerate half of your hit dice, total hit dice. Okay, so the night passes, and you'll wake up to a rainfall day.
All right. I wanna head to Kai's room. Though I don't think I know where it is, to be honest.
Kai went in and slept in the 3rd bed. So he's
Hello, Rumi.
he's beside you.
Oh, what?
Not in the same bed, but
Jesus.
As far as you know.
Fuck's sake. Okay, you know, Kaya was thinking, right? During the night. Like, I think we should... Can you draw?
Like art?
Like, could could you draw like a portrait of Vamir?
I mean, yeah, sure. I grab like a piece of coal next to the bed and scratch down a stick on the floor.
I think we should make like flyers for missing person, you know, just in case.
You know what we do with missing children in the great city of Belman?
Sure.
There
What?
are no missing children in the great city of Belman because we all are taught at a younger age that Belman, well, the Belmanite version of the devil, sure you wouldn't know him, he takes small children. Especially little girls.
I can
Okay.
draw.
Especially little girls!
Oh yeah. Maybe you can draw, Billy. Okay. I'm kind of worried about Vamir, but I don't know.
Who is that? Who is that person?
I mean, he's been off reading books before, I'm sure he'll rejoin us, or whatever.
Okay.
He had
Yeah,
that sword thing.
Are you guys looking for your friend?
Yeah, that's a dude that traveled with us before.
Do you want me to draw a picture of him?
You don't know how it
Never
looks.
you've never seen him.
But you could like describe him, and I could like try to draw him.
Well, well, that could work, but I mean, we could also wait like maybe 1 or 2 days.
Yeah, I'm not paying for no pamphlets.
Okay.
I put on my arcano-mechanical armor as I get up.
Okay.
Where did you get that?
What is that?
I made this.
You made that
Yeah.
by yourself.
Yeah.
And is that like fully functional? Like, what does it do?
It helps me do magic, but sometimes when I do magic, it can go a bit out of control. But most of the time, it works fine.
I knew a wizard once who had out of control magic. He doesn't exist anymore. He died a glorious death, and I became a brave general to honor his memory. Let me tell you about the time I
Oh
defeated the
no,
Norse.
I leave.
Yep. Let's go. Let's go.
I am hungry. Breakfast. I leave.
I follow after and I keep reciting the story.
Okay.
Oh fuck me.
And Vamir looked back. Vamir and Keegler, my friend, looked back and stared into the abyss. And in one last burst, he went kaboom.
I'm sure he did.
I've not been listening at all. I'm
Insolent.
just, like in my own world, like.
I would like to pick Wilbert's pockets before he wakes up to get the key.
We're a team, yeah?
Yeah.
What happened to Hammer?
I don't know. He said it would be late, but probably on time.
The price you pay?
Make a sleight of hand with advantage because he's sleeping. Yeah, it's pretty easy because he actually left it in his pants besides the bed.
Okay. Then I would like to unlock the door, open the door, lead through the door, and slam the door and lock it quick.
What?
You hear behind the door. Huh? What? What's that?
And then I'll sneak downstairs.
Okay. As you head down, you see the others have also just made their way down to the dining room.
Hey,
Join
Tom.
the table.
what up?
Good morning. Did you stare well?
Sorry, what?
Well, you don't really sleep, do you? You just sit there.
Don't remind me that he looks at me for half a night.
He didn't even notice you come in.
Yes.
No man, I was facing the wall, you know.
God, you must be bored shitless.
No, I was
Were you doing drugs?
rethinking my life. No.
Because
No,
I
no,
know
no.
that those kind of people stare into walls and can be entertained for hours.
No. I'm actually clean, Kai. Don't worry. But
Are you?
yeah.
I'll just say, has Wilbert come down yet?
I haven't seen him yet.
I'm sure he's just still sleeping.
Craig arrives through the door about the same time as Wilbert comes down the stairs. Morning.
Morning.
Yo.
Hi.
Wilbert walks up to the table. So, have anyone seen my key?
Okay.
What does it look like?
What do you mean your key? Your room key?
Yes,
Do you want me to draw it for you?
it's a very standard metallic key.
I bring up my like parchment and my
Are you saying it's not there anymore?
It's not in my pants where I left them.
Did you lock your door?
I'm pretty sure I did.
I'd like to draw a key, by the way.
Okay,
How are you here now?
do a performance.
I did lock the door behind me. I did specify that, didn't I?
Oh, okay.
I think you did, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit.
No, never mind. Wilbert hasn't come down.
Oh no! I was about to draw a key.
Oh.
Oh, anticlimactic.
What's for breakfast?
A barmaid is just going around and cleaning up after yesterday.
So like, what's our plan, guys? What do we do?
Oh, so we go to the spy master and get our rewards, and then we see if there's anything else that needs doing before the army leave. I just like to lean into the middle of the table and go, hey, you don't mind paying for breakfast, do you, guy? You know, all my possessions are gone and all that. Don't cost much.
Okay.
What now?
Are you going to pay?
I thought Wilbert had this taken care of.
Are you paying for breakfast? Wilbert's I think he took care of his own room and that's it.
Okay, fine, I'll pay. How much is it?
No, we've not eaten yet.
How much is breakfast food?
Okay. You call over the barmaid going around. Yes. What can I help you with?
Porridge.
Porridge. Yes.
Eggs on toast.
I'll have some eggs and bacon.
You guys with your salt and your... Yeah, you're nice.
Flavor.
Toast.
It's all plain, yeah.
You're just role playing your real life, yeah.
Pretty much.
Well, that was obvious.
Has no one realized that Kai is just adding in like 50 years?
I'll probably be heading into town now.
Okay.
Hunt up some. But yeah, yeah, I'll hunt up some toast. Some wild toast creatures.
Well,
No, I'll probably catch something. Well, you want me to roll survival and then come into town?
yeah, do that. Right.
Rabbit in his sleep.
Right. Two porridge, some egg and bacon, and some toast. That will be 2 gold.
For all of that.
I think it's your turn, Rayleigh.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I'll pay.
Actually, the egg and bacon are a bit hard to come by at this point, so 2.5.
The barmaid is haggling.
Fuck's sake. Okay,
She's
whatever.
ripping you off. Threatened to murder her.
I had like 49 cents or silver pieces or whatever. I'll put down as like a round number, okay?
5 cents would be half a gold, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Can't remember the exact, yeah.
Okay, and do you just take them all? And did you take all the silver out, or what?
Oh, no. Wait. What is 5 silver is like. Wait, how
10.
much is 1 gold in silvers?
10 silver.
Oh shit. Yeah, okay. I just take out 5 silver then.
Yes, and
Then 2 gold then. 2 gold.
yeah. And she takes the money and yells out behind the order. I mean, goes behind the counter and starts cleaning.
Are there a lot of people in the inn?
Not too many. It's pretty early on still. There is a couple of people. It's about 6 other patrons at the moment, sitting in 2 different groups, eating their breakfast.
I wanna kind of try to sit down and focus and see if I can hear any rumors.
Okay, do a perception check. CD, you managed.
17.
You put up some traps and have managed to get yourself a rabbit during the night.
Okay, good. I just split that between me and Shadow, and then head into town to our usual inn.
While the food is being prepared, I'd like to step outside to enjoy the morning air in the rain.
Okay.
And then go round to the window where I went in the night before and just throw the key through it and then go back inside.
Okay. Well, you hear a bit of a conversation. You hear some keywords as talking about Philip and who's gonna lead the army now that he's gone,
Okay.
and talking about how they're looking forward to getting back into action.
Okay.
And still, as you come back into the inn, or to the inn, you see Edward walking around the corner.
Morning.
Morning.
Were you up there all night?
Yeah, I enjoy the peace and quiet.
Fair enough. You're not a bit cold or wet? I think it rained all night.
I'm used to it at this point.
Fair enough. The rest of them are inside.
What are you up to?
I was just having a morning walk. Good to stretch your legs before breakfast.
In the rain?
I've got this far. It's only water.
Um,
And
thought-
when you come inside at that time, Wilbert comes down the stairs. Who of you took my key?
What did it look like?
He pulls it out like this.
Wait, is he showing me a key or what?
Yes.
Wait, where did you find it?
Someone threw it inside my window that had been opened during the night.
Someone burgled you? Or?
The only thing that was missing was this key.
Are you sure? Seems like a bit of a strange thing to do.
I thought so too.
Wait, so nothing else was stolen?
No.
So you're saying that someone broke into your room in the middle of the night just to steal your key and then they gave it back to you?
Yes.
That's really weird.
Yeah, what's the problem?
I think you're tripping, man.
I haven't done any drugs. That's your department.
Right.
You shouldn't do drugs.
Let's go get the fucking reward.
Well, got breakfast first.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of, and Wilbur goes up and orders his own breakfast. So, Edward, how does it feel to actually use your legs again?
Awful. Gonna see if they'll give me another bag.
Are you actually wearing pants right now, or?
I'm wearing that guy's clothes that I dwindled off in last session.
Okay. I'm glad.
I expect to show up in the near future.
Food is delivered. It's average.
Just like to raise my arms. Excuse me, have you got any butter for the toast?
Yes. He comes down with small wooden plate with a cube of butter on it.
I just like to smear it into the bread using my fingers.
You did all get like normal what is it called? Knife and fork with your food, or spoon for the porridge.
That's fine.
So, you guys have Wilbert. So, do any of you have any specific plans before the army moves out?
We should go and get our reward. I'd like to see if I can procure some compensation for my massive loss of equipment. I'm sure they'd be happy to oblige.
I haven't like officially asked Is it okay if I hang with you guys until I figure out where I am?
I don't think we know where we are, do we? I'll to look around to the rest of the party to say that.
I'm fine with that.
Yay! Also, you shouldn't do drugs.
Don't cause any problems for us, and you can stick around.
I'd like to turn to Ryan and say, what do you mean he shouldn't do drugs? Was he doing drugs?
Just don't mention drugs, man.
He was doing drugs, but now he's clean. Or so
Yeah.
he
I
says.
don't know, someone said something about drugs, and I remember someone telling me not to do drugs. I figured I should tell you not to do drugs.
I went to the rehab. I'm clean now. We were kind of Kai and me. We were doing it, and but now we're clean, so it's fine.
Wait, Kai was doing drugs as well? I'd like to look at Kai.
No.
Okay.
By Bellman, how dare you?
I've got my eye on you, mister.
I mean, you did drink like a weird blue potion.
Crag, not a word out of you.
Well, potions are potions, but I don't know if that's really drugs.
You can store drugs in a potion.
Okay, dig your hole.
I think in this world, those are pretty much drugs. Some of those potions.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you remember that guy that sold us the potions?
Yeah, what of it?
He said he wanted to buy some of them, you know. He leans in. Those stones we keep finding on the black ice.
The stones? I don't have any stones. Oh shit, I do. Sorry. Shit. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll fucking go talk to him then.
He did say he would be moving with the army, so I wonder if we can find him here in the city.
Oh, okay.
Why is it a secret, though?
I mean, the other army folk doesn't seem to like these stones.
Right. Okay.
I think he's a bit of a shady individual.
Yeah, but could be, yeah.
Has everybody finished their breakfast?
Yeah, let's go.
It was a lovely breakfast.
Toaster's a bit soggy.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to say I would be I like, even if they told me not to draw Vamir, I still want to try drawing like an elf.
Why would you want to draw Vermeer? You don't know what he looks like.
No, but I'll give it a shot. Can I do a performance check to
Yes,
see how I
make a
like it?
performance.
11.
I mean,
Okay,
it looks like an elf.
I show it. Is this your friend?
does he look like Omir?
You see a drawing that's it's clear that it's an elf because it's pointy ears, but that it's where there's no the facial symmetry is definitely off. The eyes look different to each other, and
Yeah,
Close enough.
I think if we actually want to like hand out some flyers, then we might have to like put some more detail into the drawing, but we'll do that later.
I'd like to say he's a grown man. I'm sure he's out there handling himself.
Okay. I look sad.
so you start walking to the command center.
But the drawing was good, so it was good.
like to say, can I see that drawing again?
Sure. I just handed it.
I just like to intensely look at it for about 5 minutes as we're walking in the rain. Just hold it intensely.
Wow, you really like the drawing, didn't you?
And then once it's soaking wet, I just like to hand it back and just say, yeah, it's pretty good.
As you get it back, it's pretty soaked at this point. Most of the drawing has actually just started to like
Smudge out and
yeah,
disappear.
smear out on the paper.
I'm glad you liked it. I sort of just like crumple it up and just throw it in the nearest bin because I'm a responsible citizen.
So while you're walking, Wilbur goes up to Relia. So where did you come from? Seems like everybody comes from different places around here.
Me?
Yes?
I come from a town called Tinkersha, where only gnomes live.
But you're
Because
not a
I'm
gnome?
not. I had to hide inside. I've actually been outside maybe like 5 times in my life.
Holy shit.
So I'd like to look at Runescape. Have you seen rain before?
I have heard it, and like from the windows I've seen it.
This explains a lot.
Wait, how come you're like the only... What are you? Sorry, like human?
I'm a human, yeah.
Okay. How are you like the only human?
From what I know, humans were kind of almost extinct. So I'm kind of unique, but also not so much liked, so I had to hide.
Well, don't
That's
worry, you're
weird.
not unique anymore.
Well, anyway, guys, what is your take on? We all obviously are from different worlds. Like, how did that happen? Like, how does this work? Why are we here?
I'm just happy to not be inside all the time.
Good for you.
Well, when we find Ares slash Bellman, I'm pretty sure we'll find out, because Ignis was no good. And then Bellman will tell us how to get out of this place.
So wait, how long have you been here? Because it's only been like about a week for me.
How long has it been now, Craig? Steel?
I mean, I don't know how long you've been here, Kai.
Well, we all came here at that battle in the beginning where we all were a bit disorientated and stuff, but
I found you when you were at the river end.
oh yeah, that's right, Crago. I've gotten so accustomed to you, I forgot. You weren't here in the beginning. Steel, you were.
I suppose.
God, our merry band grows smaller by the day, doesn't it?
I wish it would grow smaller by one.
Really? Was Wilbert with us in the beginning?
I was.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, he was just less of an asshole back then.
Alright, don't call Wilbert an asshole.
I mean,
He was very kind to me.
the first thing you tried to do was steal my cat.
That cat is bedeviled.
And it appears in front of you.
I hiss at it.
Just looks at you while walking beside you. I must have been close to close to a month we've been here so far.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Do you guys like remember anything? Like how you got here? Like anything that happened before you woke up here, or how did it happen exactly? How did you end up here?
I was just running through the forest, and then when I came to the other end, and I was in a battle.
Well, the wizard shackled me in the back. He said some words, and here I am.
Right. What about you, Kai? I just went to sleep
Basically
and
the
woke
same.
up here.
Yeah, basically the same. 1 second you're not here, the next you.
So there's like no obvious connection.
I went to look for Kigler, and then I think I got lost, and then all of a sudden I couldn't find my way back to the city. But then I heard that a mad cleric had gone along on some kind of scouting mission, so I thought that sounds like someone I know.
Right. I assume we were walking all the time as we
Yeah.
speak.
So at this point you come to the command center and are greeted with 2 guards outside of the front door. What is your business here?
Scouting report.
To whom?
Matteo.
Very well. To the right. And you see that you see the central chamber, the one where you had your initial fight with when you came to the siege of Oxford. You see that the doors are now open and the ice on the floor has completely vanished, and it looks like a normal what's it called, Great Hall.
I'll just go to the right, straight to Matteo.
Yeah. You are met with this time another woman sitting outside, just scribbling away at some papers.
Is it the drow woman? Just a woman?
Just an wood elf human. Oh, wood elf woman.
Just like to reach out to push the door open.
Sorry, the spy master is in a meeting. We'll have to wait.
Who's he in there with?
He's in there with Paolo, discussing the tactics for tomorrow.
Okay.
And you wait for... Hello, Hammer.
Hi. Hi.
Are you ready to take over Wilbur?
Give me 1 minute.
Okay. You sit and wait for about sit there for 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes go by, and in total it's about 40 minutes where you just standing in this hallway. A few benches available until finally the door opens and Paolo and a couple of heavily armored soldiers walk out. He just nods at you and walks past.
Does the elf woman do anything?
She just he hands, or one of the guards hands her a piece of paper, and she starts scribbling some like, looks like she is taking notes of it.
Okay, just stand up and walk in.
Okay. You come into the room where Sparmaster is sitting at his desk, folding in some papers. Ah,
Hi, go ahead.
I see I've returned, and before we went out.
Okay, no one else speaking.
What, Matt?
You got anything to say to Matteo?
Yes. Has Ramiro walked by here? We went to see by the clerics, and they said he was looking for us, and we haven't found him. So
Let's see. Yes. Yeah, I sent him to the same cave that you went to.
I'd like to go. It's not a good idea.
He was here about a day ago.
well, we never met him, and we would have seen him on the way back, I imagine.
He only left. I want to say like 6 hours after you.
Well, about that cave. It's a dragon lair. And there's lots of kobolds there. There's a nice, deep, dark abandoned city full of shadows.
It's a shit show.
Isn't it a pretty bad idea if your friend then went over to the dragon place?
Oh, I think it's pretty bad, guys.
Should we go look for him?
Yes, you are with everybody else, just to get Hammer up to speed. You rested at the tavern. You went into your room and locked the door. During the night, you had a visitor. I'm not gonna say who because you don't need to know.
Okay.
And your key was stolen, and you had to frustratingly stay in your room for.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have. I'd have used knock.
But you didn't.
But I didn't.
Until suddenly the key comes flying back into the open window that you were sure you closed the night before.
Okay. Oh god, was the barman mad because I was supposed to do a morning routine? Nah. Okay, and now I'm with Matteo,
Yes.
getting deep. Got it. Well, I'm not going back to that fucking cave. Fuck that. It's fucking dragons. Fuck that.
Yeah, it really wasn't great, Matteo.
So, well, okay, let's start from the beginning. What kind of dragon?
Red.
Very bit. It's quite angry.
Like on the scale of the worst to like the best type that we were hoping for, it was almost the worst.
I tried to convince it to join our cause, but these Muppets decided to kill its children, so
I'm not sure whether to commemorate your efforts or say that was very foolish. You said that it had. You said that it had children.
Yeah. It
had children.
It had one large offspring. Would I know if it was adult size or if it was young size? Because, like, to put it in perspective. Because I know there's ancient, there's adult, there's young.
Make a history check.
Sure. Do you know what would help? If I had my count sheet off. Here it is. Okay. Quick. That's the wrong character. That's Slim. Apologies. Here we are. What did you say? History?
Yes.
Plus 5. Okay.
Yeah, you would know roughly how the scale a dragon, the different stages a dragon goes through to its lifetime.
So which one was the one that we killed? The bigger one that we killed?
That was a younger dragon.
Okay, so we killed a younger one, and a larger one came. I don't think it was an ancient one. There was no way we were going to come back from an ancient dragon. But it was an adult, probably. So there's an adult red dragon not far away.
I think. What if Amir got eaten by the dragon?
Wouldn't be surprised.
Fuck.
That means we should probably go back into the cave and kill the dragon.
Oh no.
I hope you didn't bring any inclination to which direction you were heading when you left this dragon's lair.
We took every precaution, like stealth. We stayed overnight. We used bells to help us stealth.
Bells?
Bells.
Spells.
Oh.
Spells.
Bells.
Sorry,
We're not here.
I've got a very thick accent.
There was also something else in the cave. There was a shadowy city underground. We may have forced a door open, and the door has an inscription. I don't know if you have someone that can translate this. I'd like to gesture. I think it was.
I took one.
Oh well, but
Yeah, I'll take out. Oh yeah, I did because I got some chalk and I like traced it, didn't I? Yeah, I'll take out the tracing of the drawing.
given we had to solve a riddle to open the door to the dragons, there it might just be another riddle. But it wasn't a nice place. We did seal it shut again though.
It's like there was shadows that attacked us.
They don't like light, so
Or fire. Found that out. Something like that.
yeah. Oh, on that note, you may notice I'm a little bit different to the last time you saw me.
He's a Mexicano.
I'm
I'm just having normal guys.
They are no.
To be honest, I don't recall there being a blue guy in the party.
I may or may not have been inside a bag on someone's back. This was a bag of holding, and it was destroyed in our adventure. I was hoping I could be compensated. Had all of my possessions, and I think losing them all for the sake of an army I don't actually belong to seems a bit bad.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if you are dealing with a group of the army, then you are for all intents and purposes, doing the army's work while being with that group.
I do agree, but these are my personal possessions.
And you must understand that I cannot reimburse any. I can't go around reimbursing everybody's armor and such. That is what a soldier's pay is for.
Tend to agree. Do you own a home yourself, sir?
I did, yes.
What happened to your home?
Suddenly I was in this new world, and
Oh, you too.
as everybody here,
I think we all came that way.
I early on met Pablo and have been working with him to try and make sense of this whole situation.
So you would agree that if you happen to get out of this world, then your home would still be...
I would certainly hope so.
Well, when I came to this world, prior and since, I have been inside that bag, so that bag is technically my home. I think that losing your home in somebody else's war seems a bit unfair.
I think you should have talked with an insurance company before doing the army's work then.
Wait,
To be fair,
there's an insurance company in town?
I'm sure there's some people trying to take money off of people doing that.
This concept of insurance is foreign to me. I'm not sure it exists.
They're heretics who are allowed to be robbed under Bellman law. It's free money, basically.
To be fair as well, you did like teleport into a dragon's mouth.
I think that's beside the point. I felt it was a necessary precaution to save the lives of my companions.
Necessary, but I like the move. So yeah, anyway. TLDR, man. It's a fucking horrible Shadow City that will not give peace a chance, can I add? And there's an adult dragon somewhere flying around, pissed off because we've just killed its oldest son / daughter, and one of its younger kids as well.
Well, I know there's a lot of kobolds, but we managed
Oh,
to
yeah.
talk our way past them, and they probably got killed.
I take out the kobold egg. Yeah, I've got the egg.
May have told them that a meal was waiting for them inside the master's lair, when the meal was in fact a dead dragon.
I like that. I can't give you another. I can't give you a bag of holding. Magical items are in high demand. I can give you some basic equipment from the armory store, so that you don't have to at least walk around without clothes on your back.
Well, let's say we'll revisit this issue in the future then.
And of course, as with any group that has signed up, when the next region has been secured, you are able to carve out a land for yourself.
Oh. Oh. I need to get my fossils.
I
Hey,
find this acceptable for now.
Hey, Matteo.
Yes?
I was wondering, who's leading the army?
That'll be Paulo. We are in a bit of a shamble because our best general was lost to us during the siege. But Paulo is the leader of the army.
Right. Okay.
Which general was lost?
Philip, I believe you met before.
Pretty sure we did, yeah.
I don't think I have. Unless it was in the first town.
It was in Lygan.
Oh, probably have then. I can't remember.
But this underground city, which you said shadows, well, what happened?
We unsealed a door with the riddle, which was inscribed as we showed, and then we went in and scouted with the daylight spell. And as we got further in, we saw that the shadows surrounding us were actually hostile and tried to attack us. But
And
when
they're
we-
really dangerous. They're really, really dangerous.
yeah, they seem to sap strength from anything they touch, but they are very much deterred by daylight. The spell, I'm assuming daylight naturally as well. However, once we got out, we sealed the door shut again because we felt it wasn't a safe thing to leave unlocked.
Interesting. Seems like there's a lot more going on underground than we anticipated.
Have you had any other intel regarding underground? Yeah.
I have gotten reports of caves going further in than what you would expect from a normal cave in. But this is the first time I've heard anything other than just the normal, random goblin encounter.
We saw no goblins on our way down.
There were some giant oozes as well. I don't know if they're common here or not.
Did we go into the right cave? Because it sounds like we went into hell and you wanted us to not explore hell.
I must admit I thought I made that clear that I had no idea what I was sending you into.
Well, we found the gates of hell, and I think we should be compensated for our troubles.
Of course.
How do you know it's hell, though?
He doesn't. He's an idiot.
Excuse me, do you want me to, read you the Bellman Bible
No.
about the 7 levels?
No. There's 9 levels of hell.
Please do.
There's 9 levels of hell,
Seven.
idiot. This is common knowledge.
Excuse me!
Please do read that passage, sir, in its entirety.
To be developed.
Ash.
Yes?
Would I know if the underneath city? It's so hard when you know stuff and your character doesn't. Would this feel like we went, like we stayed on the same plane? You know what I mean? Did we move to the Shadowfell basically?
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana.
If that was the case, I'm not sure I would have been able to actually go through it
Can I inspire?
because of the dimensional shackle.
Sure.
13.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Wait, so what was the reward? What did we get?
Don't know yet.
Oh yes. He goes over to his chest and unlocks it, brings out her bag, and you see that this time it's actually labeled with the SOB.
Son of a bitch.
Oh. Wait, what?
No, not sons of bitch. How dare you?
I thought we were SOK.
What the hell is an SOK, really?
Suffers of Kai?
I wanna slap Rayleigh.
Make it a psycho.
And
I'm dodging that shit.
Annie, are you is Kai chaotic evil or chaotic neutral?
If you insult the Bellman
I'm just
god,
asking you.
the deity with it, it's my God-given duty to reprimand thee.
Wait, I said sufferers of Kai, not sufferers of Bellman.
You don't insult a carrier of a divine word.
Is that a hit on me?
I literally
Porn?
invented this name, and you've never done anything about it for the plaster.
I thought you told us last time.
As you swipe out at Rayleigh and he ducks out of the way, Matteo just goes, I'm pretty sure you are noted down as sufferers of Bellman.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we
Right.
change that?
Yeah, can we change that? Not now. Next mission, yeah?
Yes, I guess. Anyways, I believe this was supposed to just be the funds for a normal scouting mission, but since that's
Kill
The
the dragon.
gates of hell.
I wanna slap Kai.
make an attack. Anyways, so since you did find this underground city, which may lead to very useful information in the future, then I will.
Kill the dragon, too.
What's the modifier for unarmed strike? Like, no, I mean
Your strength.
a slap. Okay. And no proficiency.
No,
I
No,
mean, if you
fuck.
beat this, I'll be a mate.
unless you're a monk. Proficient in unarmed strikes.
I'll have to feed.
Okay.
Nope.
I will. How many are you? You are 6. So you will get 80 gold each.
That's
Is
not bad.
this in addition to the SOB reward, or
Yes, the normal
Okay.
reward would have been 60.
Do I get that too?
No, you definitely don't.
I mean,
we saved your life? I think that's a bit of a reward in itself.
You can start earning whales now, but you don't get paid for the job you did.
is this woman also to be part of this squad?
To
I
be
say yes.
determined. She's useful. She'll stick around. If we'll probably sacrifice her.
I mean, she helped us battling the dragon babies.
Yeah, I helped.
Did you know? I didn't know.
I did help.
I think she should get the reward.
Yeah, you can split yours with her if you want.
It's up to you. Then he hands you he hands towards Steeler 480 gold. I assume that you are also taking the payment for Ramir, which is then 6 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh shit! I just remembered about them. What the fuck?
So sorry, just to be clear, have we got 480 total? 480 total.
480 total. And for any wish to change the name of your squad, please fill out talk to Maya outside.
I will happily talk to Maya.
I mean, it's not that big of a deal.
Oh, it's just that I don't feel that this person is a true representation of our means as a squad.
no, I mean,
Yeah.
literally one of us follows Bellman.
Yeah. Okay.
And we all hate him. And I think you should get the gold. When you're in you're a dragon's prisoner. You need to pick me up, you know?
I agree.
I say she earns her spot later.
So withhold payment in lieu of services.
Yeah.
Well,
You provide the service first.
I'm gonna just split this between us.
Yeah, I was gonna start splitting it just.
Nice.
Okay. So Ash, just to clarify, how much were we paid?
80 each.
Yes.
8 each. Okay.
Including Rely.
Yay.
How does that work out?
Got 480
Yes.
divided
Yeah.
by 6.
And then it
But
sounds
what
like
about Crag? Crag is here, so we're 7 people in the party. Rely is a 7.
Well, I guess we gave the wizards gold to the halfling.
I'm not a half.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
The halfling.
technically,
Well, yeah. Okay. I said.
yeah. So it's actually
I said 80.
I'll
so
redo it because I wouldn't. Yeah, sorry, I wasn't thinking. There'd be what was it? 8 into that. It would be 70 each, right? It was 480, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So 70.
60 each, sorry. And I'd keep the mere 60 on me.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, you're responsible enough.
Fair enough.
I'd just like to say to Matteo, go for this basic equipment reimbursement.
Yes. And he opens up one of the drawers in his desk and gives you a piece of paper that basically lines out with the carrier of this paper is has been promised to get a standard set of army equipment.
Is this like a form that's filled up?
Yes, with
Okay.
a signature saying Matteo at the bottom.
Is this a sort of cross out everything else form? Check boxes and stuff?
No, it's
Okay.
handwritten.
Okay.
Show that to the quartermaster and they'll...
Very well, thank you very much.
Taylor,
Mm-hmm.
is there anywhere in the city that has, I don't know, like wizards and people who study, intelligent people basically, that would know stuff about arcane sigils and stuff like that?
I believe there has been a few people dealing with that congregated in the temple of that is supposed to go to Aqua. That is currently being used as the Elysium.
Okay, so where's that at?
Here
At the Throne of Elements?
Yes.
And is that the first one on the left of the blue hat? Of the blue?
That's the darker blue.
The darker blue, so further down.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
What do you need to know, Wilbur?
I want to know more about the sigil type thing that I scraped.
Or
And I want
the
to know.
scribe thing for the door?
Yeah, and I want to. I'm thinking about the cult because they were summoning something, and you didn't, but these all were taken to a different place. That was definitely evil. So I'm wondering if there's like something pretty evil at work.
Okay.
So I kind of just want to see someone intelligent. No offense, Patel.
I whisper to Edward, by the way, that in the future, if you want something in return for information, you should secure the reward before you give the information.
I'd like to whisper back. Would you like to go back to the cave?
Are we gonna save your friend?
Yes. So to say, he wasn't really my friend then.
Oh, you were the one who killed him the first time, bitch. Okay,
If
let's go.
yeah, if that's all, Mateo, we'll. Are we? When's the army leaving?
Tomorrow at dawn.
Got it. I don't think we have time to. I don't even think he's alive. I mean, we were in that cave and he was supposed to be at the same time. We'd have heard him.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
how
will
good is
I will
navigation?
advise you to be ready for a long travel.
Right.
Okay, so rations and shit like that.
How well did we know the wizard's? How good was his navigational skills? Because it was a fair distance.
Quite bad.
He might not have even made it to the cave.
Which,
Is there scries? In
hold
the
on,
sea?
which stat is navigation? That would be like something like survival or
Wisdom, yeah.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't very wise. At least not stats
Yeah, dietary wise.
wise.
I mean, we could always check at the temple and see if anybody that met him can scry him.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe we could find someone who could send a message or scry him or. I'm sure can you do that, Kai?
You're not making me do anything.
I'm asking you if can you send messages? I'm sure you can't you?
I mean, I need a day's preparation, but yes, I could with preparation. Refill my SIM card.
What is this sim
Puzzled
card?
look.
Never.
Maybe we should try that in the morning. That's probably our best bet. We won't even get to the. Oh, we'll get to the cave. I don't want to go near the dragon.
I don't think we should go
Here-
near the dragon either.
You can be sneaky, right? You could just go up there and like.
I won't get back in time. That's the problem.
I assume Matteo is facing us, yeah?
Yes.
Could I silently cast Mage Hand?
Are you using subtle spells?
Yes.
Sure.
And then I'd like to quietly open the drawer.
Okay. Make a sleight of
Just-
hand.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Can I cough at the same time?
I actually didn't notice. Past perception's 9.
You just. Well, none of you actually noticed because it was behind the desk.
Ah,
But when he comments, I suppose
Well,
we notice. Or...
Maybe Steely with his crazy high passive perception would have heard the drawer being opened a bit, but
But it's behind his desk.
yes.
So he did notice, yeah.
Yes.
Did he do anything to stop it?
He just said I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Did he turn around?
He was standing behind his desk the whole time, so it's basically just
I,
under.
I thought he was stood on our side of the desk, okay. Just like to say, just making sure the hinge work. Just push the door shut again.
You did notice
Pat him
that
up.
you did notice that he never looked towards the hand.
Yeah. I'd just like to pat him on the head with it.
Wow.
I mean, this is if the only mission is to march. Is there missions elsewhere that you need doing there?
The errands around the city.
Well, no. I mean, the whole cult thing's to the east, I think.
From what you told me, I do believe the cult was dealing with the enemy we expect to meet after freeing Ares.
Which way are we marching tomorrow?
North, or west, or northwest.
That south,
Northwest.
Yes.
east.
That's not a good idea.
Is that where the dragon was?
Yes.
I don't know if you saw, but there's another city a bit to the west of here.
We
yes.
passed
We'll be marching past that. I have had a couple of parties scout that out, and it is currently uninhabited.
What will you guys do in case a dragon attacks?
Yeah, I would say a very large army moving past. It's open terrain all the way there. If the dragon's still around, then it's gonna attack you there. If it's gonna.
Well, to be fair, the good news. I don't know if I would know this. How much can I do a check to see how much I know about dragons? I've been watching loads about dragons lately.
You did one earlier, didn't you?
Game of
Oh,
Thrones
yeah.
doesn't count.
You did a history check.
I know a fair bit, right?
What was that?
16.
Yeah, he knows some basics.
Well, okay. Well, I guess I'd know this then. I am a bard of law. To be fair, I do know things.
Mm.
The thing about red dragon is they don't actually like to fight from the air. Good thing it's actually a red dragon. If it was something else, we'd be fucked.
Did you see what he did to the door, Wilbert?
No, I was gone. Like,
Yeah, because you were a fucking cow. He's
No,
a
'cause I'm
strong
I'm a
druggy.
fucking idiot. How the hell are you still alive? That's what I want to know. How did it
You
breach
wanna-
it
you wanna
60
fight the thing?
times? No.
The thing is that it seemed quite angry when we were there, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna come and revenge and stuff. So I think
Yeah,
he might actually
yeah.
attack.
Then they're known for, holding a grudge.
Can we assume that it wouldn't attack us if we were as a very large?
I can only hope that the sheer size of the army will somewhat deter it.
I bet it will.
I think so. They're like they're not stupid. They're not stupid creatures. So.
Can I just let the record show that I did try negotiating before we ended up killing its children?
Yeah, I mean, you did try and speak to it. It just wasn't having any of it, to be fair.
Well, it's more that it wasn't there. We spoke to the children, and the children were a bit simple-minded, so this lot started butchering.
Oh, yeah, idiots.
Also, the small dragonlings were really cute.
Yeah, they are super cute, like.
I mean, they wanted to eat you.
I know, I was very conflicted.
So I think we have a plan of action. So we're gonna get like prepared to march. How many days are we
One.
looking to march?
I'm
4.
I'm expecting 5.
One.
5 days. Not that bad. Okay.
It only took us about 6 hours to get from that city to here.
Yeah.
We're going straight through.
I need to buy new underwear. We're gonna be
Holy
traveling
shit.
that long.
It does take. It's another deal moving an army of several thousand men than a small squad.
Yeah.
Would you be conflicted to us moving ahead of the army and setting up base there in advance?
No, that would be acceptable. I can't give you. I can't give you any special assignment for it currently.
It's acceptable.
But
I think we got things to do though in the city first. We need to get out of shit now, and I kind of got see these smart people.
I mean, I'm ready to go out with the army when the time comes. What do you want to do in this town then that's so important?
I told you earlier. I told everyone earlier.
Shouldn't we-
Sorry.
Shouldn't we be trying to figure out why we are here?
We're here to
That's a good question.
find Bellman.
I thought we were here to get exploited by being drafted into an army.
I'm just here to give peace a chance.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, right. Shall we all split, get our shit, and meet back at the inn? Go tomorrow with these guys.
Yeah, why not?
Or we could
Okay.
even go. We could wake up early and go early to that place.
Yeah, it's going to be 5 days until they get to the city. We might as well do something else in the meantime.
No, the city is just on the first mark on the way. That's,
Oh, yeah, the
Okay.
match would be on the sea.
they're expecting
Okay.
they're expecting the seal to be a much further away.
Okay.
Kind of wish we had the cart though.
Oh yeah. Plus, I need to load up on some fucking some shit. I need cat stuff. Look at all that.
When we reach the city of wherever we're going and we're freeing Bellman, we will get a new card from Bellman himself.
So is Ares imprisoned at the city we're heading to?
Is there what?
Ares imprisoned at the city we're heading to. I'm asking Matteo, not you, because you don't know what Ares is.
I mean, I obviously. Yeah, I do. I know who Bellman
You
is.
keep calling it Bellman.
All we know that the different seals are located at center regions.
Okay.
So we have a rough geographically idea of how large the continent is. And we expect to find the seal at the middle of this region.
Okay. By the way, was there any changes in the large hall that we fought in before? Notice the doors are open now.
They have done the examinations that was needed after the battle. We did. No, we were hoping that these mages that you managed to slay in there would have given us a better understanding of the Black Ice, but they seem to give just the same test results as the rest.
Okay.
Yeah. So noon tomorrow we're leaving. Where from?
From-
Northgate, I guess.
Yeah, Northgate.
Okay.
Stile, make a wisdom saving throw.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
Oh.
You get slight inkling of being watched. Just for about a minute, then the feeling is gone.
Okay.
Right, let's go.
Right. Who's coming with me? I'm going shopping, and
I need to shop.
right, I'm going there second. So you guys go shop. I'll meet you after. No, fine. I go shopping, and I also want to go to the mages. The mages.
Yeah, I guess I'll head to shops as well because reasons.
I don't really need anything, but I'll just walk with you guys.
Okay. So are you all going to the market?
Yeah.
Aside from.
Okay.
Could I read the writ of equipment that was given to me?
That is 2 pair of army clothing, which is not specified what it is exactly on the note. But you are seeing
Word for word.
you have what?
What does it actually say? Exactly say?
What can he read into it and twist?
Pretty much.
As I haven't written it down.
Signed at the bottom.
What?
Is the signature right at the bottom?
Yes.
Is there any space between the rest of the note and the signature?
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to turn to Rayleigh and say, how good are you at penmanship?
Did you mean Rayleigh or Rely?
Rayleigh, the rogue.
Not that good, man.
Do I hear this?
I don't know.
Do you have a forgery kit anyway?
I think the girl's pretty eager to draw one or write or whatever.
As they haven't said they're keeping it quiet, and I don't see.
Oh, I'm fairly quiet, but not exactly quiet.
Not keeping it quiet for the party. So yeah, you hear the conversation going on.
I can draw.
Can you write?
I can write.
How good are you at copying things?
I'm really good at copying things. Look at this book I have, and I show her my wizard book. I've copied so many spells in here.
Okay, but if I was to show you this writing, would you think you'd be able to replicate?
Totally.
Give me that book there.
No.
I wanna have a look through to see if you can
No.
do a thing.
Oh fuck! What are you talking about? You can't take a wizard's book.
I mean, do you have anything good in there?
I have lots of good stuff in here. It's my secret. I have to put the book away inside my
Well,
Arcano
okay.
mechanical armor.
Respect privacy. It's a wizard's book.
Yeah, what the fuck, Kai?
God, you're a freak.
I feel
Yeah.
like she's not gonna sleep with any of you. Now, can you do counterspell?
What the fuck?
I may have that ability, or may not.
You may or may not. Well, if you want to earn your keep in this group, do us a favor and throw that counterspell at this ring. I don't trust that bagman anymore.
The ring which you expended all the charges on.
But you can recharge every day.
Yeah, they recharge every day.
No, you can. Theoretically, you could spend the charges and immediately fill it up again. There's nothing stopping you. It's just
No, I don't think it regains its charges a day, but it doesn't regain the spell that was affected by the charges.
I can cast spells into it as well.
there is no charges per se. It's just it can store
it's
up
stored.
to you can store up to 3 spell slots. That's
Anyway, I would like to say to Rely, do you think you'd be able to add a movable rod to the bottom of this parchment? Just like above the signature, but after the rest of the writing.
Let me have a look.
Practice it on some other paper first.
Okay.
Think
Okay,
handwriting.
I'd like to practice it.
okay.
Yeah, Kai, if you want, I've got spells I can throw in there that you might have use for. Kai,
Do you have anything better than counterspell then?
I have loads of stuff. I could put a fireball in there. I could give you a curse to put in there. You get a choice of what you get to do with that one. Tongues, so you understand. People understand every word you say. I could put an invisible spell in, and then maybe a healing word on top of that. Yeah, I got loads of shit. And eventually, I'm gonna get counterspell.
But would I have to roll to see if I can copy this? Like a thing or wisdom thing? Or...
It's a dex thing, isn't it? Because it's like a forgery kit. So like I've
Deception,
got a
I'd say.
forgery kit. No, it's dex plus proficiency if you've got a forgery kit.
Yeah. So just dex.
And you only get the proficiency, obviously, if you're proficient.
So just a dex check then. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, flawless.
It's pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah. Practice attempt went pretty well.
Oh.
Oh, that's me.
No, like as in I am practicing to do it. Like
It might lower the DC.
Yeah, would you say that justifies advantage on a roll for it?
The DC is changing, but
Okay.
Going up.
I mean,
Okay, I show Edward. Look, I did it.
it looks
Yeah.
it looks exactly like the writing on the parchment.
I'd say that's pretty good. Do you think you could do that again?
I will do my best.
I'd say we stop walking while this is going on, obviously, because I don't want to be walking and writing at the same
No,
time.
Yeah, I was expecting
That'd
to.
be pretty impressive.
I'll say, oh hey, if you do it for real, I'll give you a bit of inspiration, my friend. If we're doing it for real, or if you're still practicing, do what you want.
Should we do the real thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give you an inspiration.
Okay.
It'll just be a pat on the back, like a real inspirational pat on the back. Like, come on, you can do this.
Okay, you get a roll of 1, you fucking cunt.
You get a D8 on top of whatever you're doing.
Okay, are you ready? You ready, boys?
16.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
It looks very much like the writing above.
That'll do. I'll tell you what, I'll give you some reward if this goes well.
I'm definitely gonna separate myself from right now. You do whatever you do. Can I split off and can I look for is that guy? Did we ever come in contact with that shady guy that we met in the first place again, who wanted the black ice crystals?
Oh yeah, shit. But me heard the whole mafia thing.
You would have heard Craig saying to Rayleigh just before you yourself arrived to the game that he mentioned that they could visit the drug dealer, which is the same person again.
Oh, can I go find him? Really?
Yeah.
Where's the drug dealer? I don't want drugs. I want to sell him stuff.
Well, Bert.
I think he's
Alma-
with the,
Alma
with the army.
He's with the army where they are. I want to sell him this fucking egg. he likes weird things.
Addy, that sounded so much.
How to react to it?
Addy, that sounded so much like Amy.
Wilbur! Yeah, do you know where he is? Really?
Yeah, he's with the army. Craig said.
Hey,
I think.
show me.
What do you mean?
Craig, show me. Show me where the guy is.
I mean, he just said he was with the army, but the whole city is the fucking army.
Oh.
That-
What does he
that's-
look like again? He's like little and shady, wasn't he? With loads of fucking robes on, wasn't he?
Like, as halfling, I think he was.
A halfling, right? Okay. Do you guys want to come help me find the drug dealer?
I
What
feel
does
like
how
I've
much
done
inspiration
enough
cost?
illegals.
10
I'll,
minutes.
I'll
You're
join
only
them
gonna
on-
sell those crystals, right? You're not gonna buy any drugs, right? Really?
I'm not selling crystals. I'm selling an egg.
Just-
Are we in the trade district at this point?
Do you want me to sell you
Yeah,
crystals?
he'll be around the table.
I'll sell you crystals if you want.
Don't
You're
worry,
not
Kai.
touching my stuff.
Just chill out, Kai. It's gonna be fine.
Okay, me and Rayleigh will head off to try and find the little guy.
I don't wanna have to drop your ass into rehab again.
Hey, Wilbur, inspire me first.
I'll give him a wink. Then that'll do it.
Inspirational way.
If you drop me in the rehab, I'll drop you in the fucking ditch, man.
I think I'll actually go with.
I heard that.
I think I'll go with Wilford and Rayleigh on this one. It sounds a lot more fun.
Okay, I would like to go to the requisition quartermaster.
Okay, so we split off and try and find him.
Okay.
I'll come with Edward. I'm curious how this.
I'll follow a bit Edward and rely as well, because I need that fucking spell.
Okay.
I'd like to stand in queue for the quartermaster.
It's a longer queue today.
Bastard.
Yeah. Day before the army's moving out, everybody's gearing up. So stand there for a good half an hour. Get up to not the quartermaster you have seen before, and Yes. What can I help you with?
Sir, I've got a requisition order from Spy Master Matte.
Yes. Yes. Let me see it.
Hand it over.
Yes. Clothes, boots. Hey, Leon. Have, is it normal for an immovable rod to be with all of this other basic equipment? And you see from the behind desk, the quartermaster you had business with earlier comes up.
Oh.
Did Matteo say anything of what this rod is for?
He said it was an additional reward for services garnered, but he didn't want to use more paper for signing a separate requisition. He's running fairly. He thought he'd include it on the list.
But this is an fairly difficult to make magic item. What?
I understand that. He felt that self-sacrifice involved on the mission justified a fairly large reward.
I'm sorry, I have to ask, what is this immovable rod for? Because I am supposing that that was a request for getting that extra reward, since I don't see why a soldier would need an immovable rod.
It's for special operations, such as climbing walls, as well as securing escapes if necessary.
Make
Persuasion.
Deception. That's what it is.
deception, but with advantage.
Got duration, remember?
It's expired, 10 minutes.
Oh, is it?
We say, but this
I didn't. I completely forgot you had inspiration when I said that.
He
This
doesn't
is why I
know, so
called
don't
you a
worry.
bastard.
Ah.
Fucking.
Maybe the queue was only like 9 minutes. Fine.
No.
As soon as you said it, yeah, it's a fairly long queue. It's like fucking.
Hmm. All right. I'll see if we have one of these immovable rods in this storage that isn't currently signed.
I don't mind waiting for a magic requisition order if there's not one available. It's just handy to have.
He goes out back and comes back with the other equipment that was listed. I don't currently have one that isn't listed already. I can sign it up to be made.
That's acceptable. Can I have a receipt for it?
Of course. And he pulls out some parchment and writes a receipt for an immovable rod and puts his signature on it.
Thank you, sir. Shall I just add a set of clothing to? Well, a couple of
Yeah,
sets
it's
of clothing?
it's basically two pairs of clothing that you have seen a lot of other soldiers wear. One set of
Okay.
one pair of boots, and yeah, that's about it. You now have army uniform. the the other guy that is apparently an assistant. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, thank you, that'll be all.
Good. Next. And another guy goes up in front. Okay. Rayleigh and Wilbert.
Wait, before we switch scene,
Yeah.
I want to be like, yay, good job, and I want to like put my hand up for high five to Edward.
Yeah, high five. You're not that bad after all.
Yes!
And, just hand a 10 gold.
No.
Cool, now you miss me.
Okay. How are you wanting to find this guy?
Okay. Okay, guys. So who's with us? Oh, we should have had Bucky.
Rayleigh and Craig. I don't know if Steely went with you guys or stayed.
Rayleigh, Craig, and you. Oh, well.
Okay.
Steely, where did you go?
But I don't know if my like Discord connection seems to be intermittent. So if I said things, I probably missed. I would have gone to the market to pick up supplies. Yeah.
We're all in the market, but we're in different areas of the market.
Oh, did I miss that?
They went to the Quartermaster, and I'm looking for the shady guy.
Oh no, I wouldn't have done that. No.
Okay.
I did hear you say that. Sorry.
Okay. Right. Okay, guys. Okay. Are any of you good at finding people?
I mean, I remember the guy's face.
Because I can talk to
But-
people.
I mean, normally when I have to find someone specific, I just go around and ask people until I found the guy.
That's the headband is so good. That's so intelligent of you. I'm gonna find a guard. No, I'm not gonna find a guard. I'm gonna find.
Find a guard.
where do I buy drugs, Mr. Officer?
I'm just gonna like. Is there like someone who's selling like drinks, like beer on the street and stuff like that?
Yeah, there's a couple of vendors selling meat.
I'm gonna just find somewhere that like whatever has the shortest queue. I'm just gonna go up to them. And be like, hi, excuse me. First of all, do you have any rations?
I mean, that would be the guy over there selling meat.
Oh, well, you said the meat vendor.
Mead.
Oh, mead. Good. I got confused and I was like, I'm sure, whatever. Okay. Oh,
No,
so
don't
I'll
tell
go
me.
see him. I'll go see him next. Can I have one beer, please? One mead. So hey, I'm looking for a guy. I saw him in the last town back, and he said he was coming here. It's like a halfling. He looks a bit shady, really. He's a bit weird. Usually he's a bit secluded. Have you seen anyone like that? A bit weird.
I have seen a guy like that. Aurelius, I think he called himself.
Borelius. Does that sound familiar?
It does.
Yeah, that's it. Where'd you see him? Just around.
Yes, around that building. That is basically the building, last building you get to the trade market.
Fantastic.
He has his stand set up behind that building.
Fantastic. Thank you.
I'm gonna tip him a gold. Time is money, friend.
Thank you.
And I quickly head over to the meat vendor. Hi, do you have any rations?
Of course.
Can I get 10 days worth of rations, please?
Yes, and he just goes into a box where you can see here has like it's a whole counter just filled with ration because the army's moving out, so that's pretty much all he gets by everyone.
How much is that?
That will be 3 gold.
3 gold? Oh yeah, fine.
Supply and demand, my sir.
Look, I tell you what. But he said over there, you do like deals for like cool people, and I'm pretty cool.
I mean, normally it's people I've heard about.
Come on, man. I whip my guitar out. I'm a bard. You might have seen me performing the inn the past few nights. You know?
Look, man.
I get people ask me
Look, man.
recommendations.
The only music I like to hear is the sound of my meat axe chopping at wood.
Drum and bass.
Papa Smash.
Is that his
All I'm
meat
saying-
axe or his meat axe?
Sorry,
All I'm
just
saying-
a meat vendor is called a butcher, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All I'm saying is, I can gossip and tell people to come here. Just give me a little. Look, all I'm asking for is 2 gold will do. You know,
Make a persuasion check.
that's what I was looking for. I love doing persuasion.
13.
Well, plus 7, so 8. 1 gold. $24.
Yeah. Yeah. If you promise to mention me as a sponsor.
I will sell your store across the land if you give me
How much do you say?
10 days.
Yeah, but
Oh,
what was the haggling price you wanted to?
originally, or how many times I've changed it?
What?
Well, the original one, or the amount of times I've changed it.
The original one.
I think I only wanted 1 gold off.
Okay.
Haggling over 1 gold.
You know what? Sure.
Free?
2 gold.
You said 1 earlier.
I said 3.
You said 1.
I said 3.
Fine, fuck you. give him the gold, get the stuff. I'll shout at Rayleigh. Hey Rayleigh, this guy sells rations. Do you want any?
I've actually got some. So did you find the dude that we were looking for?
Yeah. I've been told where he is.
Are you sure? Because if not, I've got an idea.
You never even asked the meat vendor's name.
Remember
Got it.
Caleb's stand.
Caleb Stand. Forgot the guy's name already.
B something, wasn't it?
Borelius.
Aurelius, that was it. I'm gonna ask about that building and just directions on the way. Excuse me, can you first show me to? Excuse me, can you show me that to? And I'll head there. If you don't need to do anything, yeah, really.
Not really. If you know the way, then not really.
I think the building would be fairly easy to find if,
Yeah,
if I know the name of it. Yeah.
You know where it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know it is. Obviously. I'm a bad of law. Of course I know what it is.
But he pointed to the building, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling Rayleigh though. So we'll head there. Go behind it.
Okay. You come around and you see this small halfling standing in his stand with this time he has human standing beside him.
Does he look tough?
Um,
He's not a guard, right?
He doesn't look like a normal guard. But he's definitely not a customer.
I think we shouldn't steal from him this time, probably.
You stole from him. You stole. Is he lifting?
Yeah, I might have.
No, you just. It's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry. This guy's weird. Go. So I'll confidently walk around the corner. You go, hello. It's nice to see you again.
Ah, yes. Who were you?
The name's Bernard.
Bernard, yes, of course. I remember. What can I do for you?
Well, I've come across something quite interesting. And I know you're a guy who likes things that are quite interesting. Am I mistaken?
No. What is this you have come across?
I've come across a dragon egg.
Oh.
Now, I'm happy to trade for gold, but I'm more interested in things. I like things.
What kind of things?
Magic-y things, preferably.
Molly, ecstasy, heroin.
No. Actually, I'm more just things. Just like, I'd like to see what we've got to offer. You know, there's plenty of people to go to because it is very interesting.
I mean, I have potions. I can enchant if
Oh damn!
if you have you know.
I'm gonna like open my pack to reveal like the top of the egg. Kind of like just like pretend to like look around as if I give a shit. If I don't, just like give him a little tinkle at it, then close it quickly.
I'm gonna try my best to like stand next to Wilbert and just try to look tough.
So you can see I've got the goods.
So are you looking for something like health? Are you looking for something like health potions or for more experimental?
Well, let's go through the experimental ones. I'm gonna hear you out.
I like raise an eyebrow at Wilbert.
I knew you were a guy of sound mind. And he pulls out of a crate.
He's already got them.
And he takes off the lid and you see like in small chambers you see blue, green, purple, black, red, white and yellow potions.
Oh, very interesting. What have you got? What are these? What do they do?
I mean, the blue one enhances your metabolism.
So I could shit more?
No, it will make everything else seem like it's moving slower.
Hastens my action, you might say. Okay.
You can say that.
How long would that last?
Only for a very short while.
Okay.
This green one will in sort of the same way, but you will be able to almost foresee your enemy's actions, and there's several soldiers that have told me that it has saved their lives from a larger hit.
Like the idea of that one. Keep going.
This white one is well, the effect varies. It but generally it will make your strikes find better purchase.
Okay. I'm not really a striker per se, but nice portion.
Well, even archers I've heard, have
Okay.
been able to hit more accurately with it.
Okay, keep going. What's this black one? The black one's the one I'm fucking interested in. I don't know why.
This is Ratchet.
This one seems to toughen up anyone that takes it, or at least they don't seem to notice the hits they take as much.
Okay. And is that the full range?
No, then there's the purple, red, and yellow.
Okay.
They're these like flasks for raids.
Yeah, get the consumables, guys.
Yeah.
The purple one enhances your natural talents even beyond what you are already capable of. So
Okay, elaborate there.
and anything you are already good at, let's say you look like a musician, if you wanted to, be at your best one evening, this would be something you want.
Yeah, okay.
The red one is something we're still working on, but on the battlefield it might prove useful. It gives you, what should I say, it makes you able to hit the enemy harder.
Stronger, agile. Okay.
Yes, it does come with a few side effects.
Interesting.
Well,
Okay, these are all...
for some people, maybe not few.
Yeah. No, that's okay. That might not be bad for me,
And the yellow one, it generally just enhances your skills, or generally speaking.
All very impressive. I like them. Look out, really. Pretty impressive, hey?
Yeah.
Not sure if they're red dragon egg. But impressive, but I like them all. This enchanting business. What sort of enchants can you do?
I mean, this is why I am looking for those crystals.
Ah. Is that what they're for? Enchantment?
That is one of their uses, and that is of course why the army doesn't want everybody to have them, because
So they have the commodity.
yeah, of course it's a way to control everybody.
Well, I think my friend does have, not my friend here, but one of my other friends may have some, so we may return to you on that separate actually. But what sort of enchants can you do? Can, like, anything, or?
I mean, anything, it depends on how many crystals you have and the strength of those crystals.
Okay, so we'd have to bring them to you and you'd be able to tell us.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna sort of roll my eyes up to the guy stood behind him. It's with the added security.
Oh, this is one of the one of the Castellani. They provided protection.
You need protection.
I mean,
I mean, makes sense.
I can't really go to the guards, you know.
Oh. What, has people been giving you trouble?
I'm not a big guy. And
Yeah, but you could just chug all your potions and you'd be like a god.
Consuming a lot of different medical potions, it generally doesn't seem to mix well at the same time.
I suppose, yeah. And if your metabolism's up, they'll only be around for like 3 seconds, won't they? Really? It's the joke. It's just a little joke, friend. Don't worry. Just a little joke. Yeah, this is all very interesting. So I tell you what.
Also, I have this white powder that is
So
that is special, sponsored by the Castellani. That, I mean, the first it will show you some of the future.
Ooh. Now we're talking.
I lean into Wilbert and say, we gotta feed that to Kai.
And
No.
at this point, the guy standing behind him passes in, and of course the first one is on the house.
Holy shit. Easy.
That's how they get you.
It lets you glimpse into the future. Is that right? I'm holding really back at this moment. I'm just diving into the powder.
No, yeah, if you look at Rayleigh, you can see that he's kind of fighting his urge to consume.
So sorry, could you explain what this powder does precisely again?
It will give you visions of varying accuracy, but it's always something that is meant to happen.
So there's always truth in it,
Yes.
and no time frame, just at some point.
That's what people have told us so far.
And the first ones are free.
Yes.
Okay, well we may as well partake in that, mightn't we?
Yep.
I think that's a great idea.
Can we have them in to-go bags? Obviously, we don't want to.
Hey,
Our friends are heretic, and he'll just, yeah. Don't worry.
of course.
So I'll take so I guess we all get a bag of white powder each.
Yes.
Wow.
So Toll, no. What was the company you're with again? Sorry. Just pointing at the human.
The Gasliani.
How the fuck do you spell?
It's the mafia.
Gasly Arnie.
Yeah, that sounds like the fucking mafia.
yeah.
There is no doubt that's not the mafia.
How come I've never
Yeah.
met you guys before? We've been here a while.
Castellani.
I'm trying to remember how to actually spell it because
Oh, you're typing it.
yeah. Can't remember if it's an I or an Y to sit at the last.
Ghastly. That's nearly what I wrote. Apart from all of the letters that I wrote. Completely different. So, like,
no, it's
how
it's actually cast, so with a C
Oh,
instead of G.
okay. So, how come I haven't heard of you guys in the city yet? I've been here a little while. The Castellani. That's so Italian.
Yeah.
What you don't? I guess you don't operate on this on a surface level. Guess you have to know.
You haven't needed to know about us so far.
Do you know about me?
Not,
Heard
not,
of my exploits.
not, not personally, but I have heard of any not to crack. I have heard of this one's and his group sticking out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what.
And you, from what I've heard about your group, is you are a resourceful bunch.
Yeah. Do you guys have a base of operation? Maybe we could have a sit down and talk of deeds that could be done. Seem like people who need things doing.
If you go to the south part of the central square and just go to the wall closest to the command, then you'll find us.
Oh, so like
here ish.
yeah. Okay.
Right.
Can we like draw a little note on that? How do you do it? You can't do it. I'm just gonna
What are
put
you trying to do?
draw on the actual.
Oh.
No. Everything but what I want to do. Okay. It won't let you do the text for some reason. I'm just gonna proceed. That's Castellani. That's not very clear, is it? Okay. Okay. Can we come anytime or?
Anytime. There'll always be people waiting.
Got it. And your name?
You can call me Alex.
Alex Castellani.
No, I'm not part of the family.
Oh, the family ran business, eh?
Of course.
I like a family startup. I'm interested. I'll probably head right down there later tonight.
Yeah, sounds pretty good.
I'll finish up this deal though, so I'm gonna pull out the egg and I'm gonna like slowly put it on the table. So what's your offer?
And so he kind of looks.
Okay, well,
He
careful.
looks at the egg a little bit. I will give you a range of 6 of the potion. He holds up 5 fingers. No, 6. Takes up to the last finger.
6.
She's got 6 fingers on one hand.
No, takes up, brings up the other sum.
Yeah.
He only has one arm though, that's the weird part. How many potions are there total, sorry? 8.
There's 7 different potions.
There's 7.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can throw in that 7th portion, man. I mean, come on, returning customers promising to come back again, by the way. You know, we're going to get them crystals for you. Just a chance for us, maybe, you know? Come on.
I did get promised to deal with some crystals last time.
I've been separated from the group a little bit. I know we do have some.
Sorry, Ash. I've got on my character sheet. I've put down 2 shiny stones. Are they the same stones that we're talking about, or no?
No,
I believe I've got them from the goblins on my first fight.
Yeah, that's not the same.
Okay.
Just looking if Craig has something. Doesn't. No. Make a persuasion check.
I'm gonna use my last inspiration on this as well. Persuasion.
Yes.
Yes. For 23. Come on, man.
I mean, if you promise to come back with some of those gems, then yes.
Okay, here's the deal. The guy who has the crystal is a prick. So, we're gonna have to play it.
We're gonna have to kill him.
No, we're not gonna have to kill him.
Oh shit. Okay.
You're gonna have to lie a little bit. And I'm gonna have to lie a little bit. So he thinks there's no drugs in.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah, man.
Not at you.
What?
You. The seller.
Oh shit. I thought you were talking to me.
You too. And you, Craig.
I mean, you don't have to tell me that. I know Kai. Like.
Yeah. Alex. I forgot what's the halfling called again? What's his name?
Alex.
No, not Alex.
Borelius.
Borelius, Alex, Kai, and Kai. Everyone, we just need to lie to Kai, okay?
Easy.
Okay?
I can do that.
Okay, just make. I'm okay with a little shady business. I don't really care about drugs. You know, fine. But he will just punch you in the face for some reason and probably get us all arrested. Okay?
Yep.
If that's
Deal.
the deal, we'll take all the potions. You can have this lovely egg.
So, one of each potion?
All. Yes. That would be. What? Oh god, how many fucking coloured potions am I getting? Could you just send me like a link of like a list? It's probably.
Wait. While we're still here, I wanna ask you a question. I fucking forgot the name of the vendor.
Borelius.
It's so hard to remember his
Barry.
Yeah, it's really hard. Borelius. I was wondering, do you happen to sell anything else than potions? Like, I'm looking for something explosive.
Oh. Some black powder?
Maybe, yeah, something that could be made into a bomb.
Yes, I have something.
Used for demolition, maybe.
I mean, if you cram it into a very small space, then yes, it will be a bomb.
Right. Okay. I turn to Wilbert. How about if we swap some of the potions out for a couple of bombs? I mean, black powder could be. I think I have an idea.
Buy some powder.
How much does it cost?
One gram of black powder is. I normally take 5 silver for that.
Okay, then how much would I need to have to like? That's like a question for Ash. How much would I need to have to create a similar effect to like a bomb?
Make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Can I have a rundown? You don't have to like do it now, but can I just have like a quick rundown of each of these portions again? So I brought it on note next.
No, I'll send you one.
Yeah, I think I remember some of the blue ones. Can I just put? Is that the mini haste?
That's haste.
Haste.
You guys have seen that before. The green you have, or the part you've also used before. That is, it gives you 2+ to AC and 1 charge, 1 candy dodge that can be used on and at any time. It's not even a reaction. It's just 1 charge.
Yeah.
Okay, 20 for the intelligence roll.
You would know that you would need about 3 grams at least to make any kind of viable potion or bomb.
Okay. I'll take. How much for 9 grams?
9 grams would be that for 45 silver.
45 gold.
No,
Silver.
4 gold and 5 silver.
How much of the powder have you got?
How much can you carry?
I don't know how you're gonna die.
He kind of, you see him duck under his desk and see him rummaging around a little bit.
Careful, careful, it's black powder.
Okay, as long as you don't put fire near it, then it's fine.
Yeah.
I believe I have about 200 grams.
It's a lot.
You see Craig just take a step back.
It's Alex as well.
Fuck it, I'll take it all.
Jesus Christ.
40 gold for 200 grams.
Wow. Cool. Interesting.
So how much is that?
Sorry, no, that's wrong, I think.
Yes.
200.
Was it
5 silver a gram would just be 100 gold.
That's yeah, 100 gold.
easy?
Taking the whole lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, can we just do the last of these portions? What's purple?
Purple was the
Oh god, no.
purple was the one.
You can just send me them if you want.
Yeah, I'll send you
Just send
after.
me them. I'll say, okay. Well,
And you see him put up a decently sized sack up onto the desk.
very nice.
So 100 gold.
100 gold. He's bulk buying. Usually you get a bit of a discount there, you know. Bulk buying.
Make a persuasion check.
This is what bards are for. 11.
By the way, is the black powder in like a sack or is it like in a safer container?
It's in a sack.
Oh shit!
Whatever you do.
You get the impression that the safety is not of this guy's concern.
Whatever you do, never tell Edward.
I think that 100 gold is more of a decent price for this.
Okay.
Do you have like a metal container, like something that would be a bit safer than this sack?
I mean, what the fuck?
Someone ringing you.
So, what the hell is that?
Nothing. Apparently that is.
Alright, and continuing with our discussion in AB
Fuck's
class
going
of
on?
some of
Sure,
the techniques or some of the problem solving that you'll need to do, we want to
What now?
But vessel containers gets hot, and when this stuff gets hot, it sometimes doesn't end well.
Okay, so you recommend me having this just in a bag.
To be fair, a sack could just get set on fire and be quite hot.
That's what that's what I was thinking.
That is true.
Okay, I'll have to figure out the way then.
Is it like just a potato sack, or is it like a leather bag?
It is.
It's only 200 grams though. It's like
Yeah, it's not that big. The gunpowder itself isn't like there's a lot of it per gram per se. So you're looking at a bag that would be, what's a good size measurement?
Inches.
No. I imagine it could be like
Is it like a potato sack?
It's smaller than that.
Yeah, it's so much smaller. I think it's 200 grams. It's like nothing.
It couldn't fit in your normal pocket.
But could it fit in his backpack?
Yes, it could.
Size for now.
Okay. It should be okay. We could buy like a leather bag or something like that if you really want to be safe. It'll be fine. Okay. Right, I have a suggestion, lads. I kind of want to go see these. I want to go see Alex and his associates tonight. But we need to sneak out without Kai knowing.
Am I like the grumpy parent or some shit now?
Before we go from here, I think it would be very helpful to actually have some health potions as well. So, British, I would like to buy 3 normal health potions.
Oh, it's Craig. I thought it was Alex. I was like, what the fuck's Alex doing?
Oh, yes, of course. That'll be 10 gold each.
I'll take one as well, actually. I won't haggle.
Okay.
Are you following the army as well? You did last time.
Yes, I will be following.
Okay, good. I assume it'll take a while for you to restock on all these fancy potions anyway.
I mean,
I've got 400.
I mean, my associates here are helping with the production now.
Oh, nice, you've upscaled. Well done. You should change the name of your business though, it's really hard to remember.
I don't have a name.
Oh, you should make one. You should call it Wilbert's Hat Place.
Who's Wilbert?
I don't know, it's a really good name, isn't it?
It's kind of boring. Not enough.
I want a bit more pizzazz.
Yes, like brilliant.
Yeah, Aurelius and Wilbert's place, perfect.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, good idea. Okay, well I'm done here. Are you guys? Do you need to buy anything else really, apart from explosives? Would you like a health potion?
I'm done.
Okay. We don't have to like go into this, but on the way back, can I get 30 gold's worth of incense and charcoal?
Sure.
It's just for familiar stuff.
Okay. Do you guys want to go on since it's Easter, or should we end it?
I will need to go in about half an hour.
Okay.
I need to go. I don't have an Easter holiday.
Okay,
Ah.
that's fine.
Oh,
Grown ups.
We go to the inn. No, we don't, because I need to go see the fucking guy.
Yeah,
Well,
there's still some things I will need to do before
next
we
session. Next session.
we'll
Yeah.
stop here.
Cool.